and welcome back to the channel, guys.
I'm Becky.
I'm Eli.
And we're Becky plus Eli.
Yeah, the math checks out right there. Well, guys, the Vlogmas festivities still continue. Christmas is still well under its way. And with that said, we wanted to do a little bit of a different video.
That's true.
We wanted to go ahead and do something fun, which we always do, but different in the sense that we'd like for you guys to get to know us a little bit more. We understand that, this is technically still a new channel for us that we're created, and unless you followed us on the previous channel, you may not know about us, and we want to go ahead and open up about, holidays. So with that said, we want to go ahead and play 21 Questions Christmas Edition.
Yay! I'm so ready for this, you guys.
So with that said, cue 50 Cent with the 21 questions. And we're going to go dive into the first question here, right?
Okay, let's dive right in,
So
you
I'm going to
guys.
ask you, and then we'll go back and forth. We're
Okay.
going to try to go ahead and not make it too long, guys, as we know that you're probably just watching us in between breaks or, while driving or, all that stuff you're not supposed to do, but we all do it because, we got to watch our shows, guys. We got to watch our shows. So with that said, here we go. So what's the best or worst Christmas present you've ever received? That's a two-part question, so.
No, it's best or worst.
Oh, fine.
Not and.
Oh, fine.
So you can pick. I'm gonna go with one of the best Christmas presents that I've received is probably when I was a little girl. I got like the full-on playhouse, like the plastic playhouses that were like pink and yellow. And I remember I really wanted this house, and they actually bought it for me at Toys R Us, which is for me, it was like, wow, like that never happened. So that was like one of the best Christmas presents I've ever received. What about you?
Super jelly. Let's see. I'll go with worst gift I ever got.
You're gonna go with the worst gift? Dang.
Yeah, worst gift I ever got. So it's worst gift of what I ever got because it's kind of like one of those gifts I didn't want and or need, and it was not the thing to get me. So when I was younger, my family used to have a little shop or a little stand at the Swami, and we used to go ahead and sell, blankets and like and bathroom coverings and toiletries and like stuff like that you use to decorate your house. So home furnishing goods, like stuff that you find at Best Bath & Beyond, is not a gift to get me, like especially at that time. And so I had a particular friend who was like, "Oh, I'll get you a blanket." One of the warm ones that it seems like every Mexican in their house has. And I was like, that's a funny thing to go ahead and get me, thinking that it was going to be a joke. And no, they followed through and got me a blanket nonetheless.
Wait, that's a good gift.
No,
dude.
it's not. It wasn't the right size. It was terrible quality.
So what?
And you don't give a person who sells good
blankets.
quality blankets. That's like, what the freak?
Okay, I'll give it to you. Okay, so describe a Christmas gift that you wanted really bad as a kid but never received.
Okay. Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, who
Oh.
else was in the room? You just said okay and stayed quiet.
My bad. Something I wanted really bad as a kid but never got. I always wanted the Power Rangers Megazord as a kid.
That's so cute.
Really wanted it bad, and I went the distance to go ahead and be good that year. I didn't fight with my sister. I did my chores. I made sure to get solid good grades, and I didn't ask for a lot as a kid. So my folks were like, "Oh yeah, we'll get it for you. We'll get it for you." Yeah, I didn't get it that year, or the year after that, or even any of the other years. So yeah, and the worst part is that it's really hard to go ahead and get an original version. So yeah.
That's a good answer, actually. I'll give it to you.
Here.
All right, the one
But
gift.
Santa's still real.
The one gift that I remember asking my parents badly that they never gave me was one of those toy cars that were you can get on them. The Power Wheels. I wanted every single version. Every single year I'd be like, okay, I want that version. No, I want this version. No, I want this version. They never gave it to me. So tear, but I'm definitely gonna give that one to my kids for sure. Because I'm here, live my dream, live my childhood.
All right, well, I guess we gotta have a discussion about that one.
Why? They're gonna get those cool cars. They have music and all these things now. I'm dang, that's dope.
I don't know. I'm more of once my kid knows how to walk, they're getting a 1 pint.
They're gonna ask for stuff.
A one wheel. That's what they're
want
getting.
Okay,
So
next question.
with that said, let's see here. Name something about Christmas that most people like, but you hate or dislike.
Shopping. I do
You're kidding me, right?
Yeah, I do like getting gifts for other people, but I just don't like how many people are actually in the malls and like the last minute like gifting is just like not my thing. So.
Wait, so that's not really shopping. That's like the crowds.
Yeah.
You like the crowds.
Shopping during Christmas time.
I don't think a lot of people like shopping during Christmas time though.
They don't.
But I mean, if that's your thing, like I totally get it.
I think that's my answer.
Okay, for sure. Something that I don't like.
Yeah, people love shopping, so I'm gonna keep my answer.
Okay. Just saying, but some people just don't like crowds, so.
Yeah, I don't like crowds.
Yeah, which I figure that's the case. But for me, something that I don't like about the holidays, but other people like, and it's odd because I talk about it a lot, that it's got to be the food, just because.
What? You don't like the food?
It's not the food itself. It's the quantity in which it's provided. Now, blessed are we that we're Latinos. We have family, but every family makes tamales. So for like the whole month of December and almost into February, you have like tamales from your uncles and your aunties and your mom and your like la suegra and like it's not healthy, guys. There's only so much of it that you can eat before you're like, I'm done. It's sort of like having like how you feel after like 3 days of like leftovers from like Thanksgiving, where you're just like, no more.
All right, next question. If you could have one type of Christmas candy for the whole year, what would it be?
For the whole year?
I mean, this year.
Oh, for this year?
Yeah, for this year.
Like that I have to have?
Like one candy, like only, I guess. If you could pick one candy only for this year.
Does it have to be candy, or can it be like something specific? Because there is something specific.
Candy.
Okay. Well, if it's candy, then that's simple. It has to. I don't know if you guys have ever had it, but they sell them in select like stores, and usually you can find them at Target. And they're candy canes, but they're not the regular candy canes. They're usually striped like a different offset color of like green or like with an orange. But they're like a fruit punch flavor, and they're really
ones?
Yeah, those are good too. But I like the fruit punch one, and I don't get to find them like too often.
The pink and the green ones?
No, they're like orange and like a bright green.
I'm gonna go ahead and say candy canes is mine as well, but it's just because it's in every drink and every dessert has like peppermint. So if I can't eat that ingredient, I wouldn't be able to eat those desserts.
Which is
or the drinks.
That's an odd thing for you to say, because like you don't like mint.
The candy canes.
Okay.
Because they have like peppermint mocha at Starbucks.
Oh my god.
Okay. Like I wouldn't be able to eat that.
Pardon us for being we're gonna be basic for a minute, but she is correct. It's that peppermint mocha, so good.
Yeah, and everything has peppermint in the season, so it's like I have to pick that one. All right.
I get you, like peppermint bark. Yeah, I get you.
Okay, next question.
Okay, so in that case, let's see here. What holiday movie or special do you watch over and over again?
I'm gonna go ahead and say obviously The Grinch. I always watch that, even if it's not Christmas. Like I'll sit down and watch that movie. So yeah.
Okay.
I love that movie. If you guys haven't seen the drafts we did for the movies, go ahead and watch that.
No, yeah, very true, because you have all our lists there.
Yeah.
And mine's like a split answer because
No. You have to say one answer.
One?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, that's simple. Over the last few years, this particular movie has or this particular series, because it's a series.
It's a series
that we watched, that it has creeped up coming to the holiday season, that we watch it because we get together with our family and watch it and almost binge like every movie or the whole entire series, either in a single weekend or in a few weekends till the next release comes out, and that happens to be Star Wars.
Is that a Christmas movie?
Wait, was that the question? What holiday movie or special do you watch over and over again?
Holiday movie.
Well, there's red and green like lightsabers, and that's sort of like the lights back here. So, and Yoda is like cute enough to be like on the.
I could have said any movie and said I watch it during Christmas.
Fine. It's gotta be Elf. Word, Elf.
Okay, so next question: what was Christmas like when you were growing up?
Honestly, it was It was awesome when it was done at like my parents' house. My parents always worked a lot, and grateful for them for all that they did to provide for my sister and I. But during the holidays, like it was the one time that we knew they were both gonna be home. Everyone was in the kitchen, no matter how small it was. We were there like just cooking and laughing and like pumping music and dancing. And honestly, like, you know, everyone knows that when you cook during the holidays, the kitchen's like the hottest place to be in, but we didn't care. Like, it was like where it felt like family, love, and like home. Like, it's one of the most wonderful things about like the holidays, and it's one of the things that I've kind of like brought into our own like family through the years as well.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
What was Christmas like when you were growing up? It's a question.
Okay, when I was growing up, so that is basically my childhood. So I just remember like a whole bunch of my family being at my house. Like, even my house is not that big, you guys, and like there was just a whole bunch of cousins, a whole bunch of family. It was a massive like family reunion on Christmas time every single time. And yeah, I just remember being with all my cousins. I have a really big family, so back then it was probably like, I don't know, like 15 cousins, like in together, plus like everybody else that came, like their friends and all that. So it was pretty cool. So yeah, just spending time with the family, and it was pretty awesome because I have a lot of cousins that are my age, so, and younger, and we would all get along, dude. Like every single one of my cousins, we would be all in my room just like talking, playing like Desmadre 101, like seriously. Okay.
For sure. So who do you think is the hardest person to shop for Christmas?
My dad. I think my dad is
your dad's
one
tough.
of the hardest people to shop for. Like, even to this year, to this day, I have no idea what to get him. Like, he is like, there is some things that you can get him, but something that will actually bring like some sort of emotion out of him, or like some sort of like, oh my gosh, like thank you so much, is pretty hard. Like, he'll just be like, thank you, like give you a hug, like, but not that like gift that he'll be like, oh my gosh, like thank you, like you actually got this for me. So yeah, I don't know why, but he's pretty tough. He's pretty tough.
Yeah, actually that's who I was gonna say too. Like, your dad is really hard.
He's really hard.
Even the hardest like person that I've ever like had to like buy for, like mom, like mother-in-law, like I can nail it. Like I know what it is. You find that like that niche or like their hobby or like, you know, whatever they like. But her dad is just tough.
He's hard.
Just because like he's a simple man. Much like kudos to men like him, because they don't make him like they used to. But like he's just like, you know what? He's already got the big TV. He doesn't need it any bigger. You know, and he's like, he likes his popcorn and his Coca-Cola, and that's it. Like, short of getting him like movie tickets where he's like, cool, you nailed it.
Well, he was like, just like, all right, thanks. But
Yeah.
nothing like thank you.
Yeah, nothing like where like it's like the gift to get.
Yeah. All right, next question.
All right, so what's one thing you are most grateful for this holiday season?
One thing I'm most grateful for is actually the gift of life and being able to spend some time with the family, especially this year. I feel like I've been a little bit more busy with my husband and the YouTube channel, so that has kind of taken me like away from spending time with them. So this holiday season is actually going to be like one of the few times I've spent time with them this whole entire year. So spending time with my family and your family, and yeah, I'm really grateful for that.
No, yeah. I mean, I kind of gotta have to chime in and agree with you on that one, just because, you know, it's been so hard, like, you know, between juggling jobs and like, you know, vlogging and like, you know, making sure that our marriage is a priority, and then of course, you know, taking care of one's needs as well.
Right.
You know, it's
we're trying to like juggle
it all. Honestly, one of the things that I am truly grateful for is the experience that we've had this year of being creators for content, even on the gaming channel, and then even launching this. Honestly, it is hard work. It's not a simple edit. I mean, the hours that go into it, but but we love making and creating stuff because, one, it pushes us to learn something new, a new dynamic. It's amazing to go ahead and create and see something like your finished product, and whether we get some views or thousands of views like on the video, like it makes us happy, because the interaction of like with you, with like, you know, going back and forth of what you liked, and we're like, yeah, we like that too, and you know, that was the end goal. You know, it's you know, it's funny to me because, you know, we launched the other channel initially last year with the idea that we're gonna go ahead and make it for a person that we knew would not watch watch our channel, but they would appear on it, and then lo and behold, we've like found out like a year later, oh yeah, I do watch it from time to time, and it makes me laugh. And it's like, okay, mission achieved, but let's keep going because there's other people who enjoy it as well. So
That's true.
yeah. So next question.
Next question. Share a vivid Christmas memory, good or bad.